The best, ultimate, most overpowered, cheap players for you to buy to win more games in FC26 Ultimate Team on each position. That's coming your way with new objectives, with new SBCs, new prizes, and new meta. If you loved the videos, leave a like, subscribe, and if you need coins, here is a perfect solution. Do you need coins in FC26 Ultimate Team? Then go to u7buy.com. It is the quickest, most reliable, and the safest platform on the internet to buy your FUT coins. Big creators use it, and it has the best reviews, and if you use my code VIVA, you'll receive an extra 8% discount at checkout. Link is down below. We are starting off with the goalkeepers, and for this goalkeeper position, we're going with 3 price categories under 10, 25, and 50k. What can make a goalkeeper overpowered in meta? That is quite hard because goalkeepers are decent, but there are a lot of shots they can't even stop. You need to jockey with the goalkeeper yourself, and of course, the bigger the goalkeeper is, the faster, the better reflexes he has, the more saves he can make. But for the low driven shots, for example, they're just clueless. They can't save them. So we're looking for great goalkeepers, but that's the reason why they are so damn cheap. For under 10k, we have a fan favorite in the League E. It is Chevalier. He's only 83 rated, but he's like Jack Butland in FIFA 17 or like Nick Pope in FIFA 22. They have some strange hidden assets that make them better than normal goalkeepers. So that's why we say Chevalier a lot in Rivals and in FUT Champions. If you like the Premier League, I can recommend yourself Mamarjashvili. If you go for a Bundesliga side, Köbel is the man you should go for. And in the Serie A, we go for normal gold card Mike Mignolet. But you want to upgrade from there, we go to Jan Oblak. He's a fantastic goalkeeper in the Spanish La Liga, and Alisson Becker is an improvement in comparison with Mamarjashvili. Grabara is decent, but not as good as Köbel, so choose if you like an inform or not. And Rulli is a good league goalkeeper if you want to go a little bit more special than Chevalier. And for under 50k, we have Donnarumma, still fantastic. Courtois, nothing wrong. We have Mike Mignolet, an incredible team of the week card with also 92.2 meta rating next to the price. You can see that he is the most loved by you, the voters, the players of this game. But I fell in love with Nick Pope SBC. I completed that SBC in a blink of an eye, and you can see it. He has the long throw ability, but he has so much more. He feels like something special in this game. And I mentioned Nick Pope was amazing a couple of FIFAs ago, and it feels like they're going to rebuild on that. So I did SBC Nick Pope. I put him in goal instead of my Donnarumma goalkeeper in the Premier League, and I didn't regret it for a single second. So want to do it? He's available for around 40,000 coins as an SBC. When we go to the center backs, we keep it very simple and clean. For a good center back, we're aiming for high pace, over 80, that's good. Defending and physicality around 85 or higher. So in the Bundesliga, the man you go for is Danilo Duki. I think he will get another team of the week card because he scored 2 goals last weekend against Bayern Munich. So that means he goes up to 86. Let's hope for that, because then Duki will be unstoppable at the back in the Bundesliga. We also have Mario Gila as an inform card with 87 pace. He's the fastest one. We have Pacho, who is a bruiser, very important nowadays with the new patch, but nothing defeats Marquinhos with his interception playing style plus gold. This makes him so much better than the rest. I can't even explain it. Just use him in game. I had great center backs in my team, but he is so good with intercepting through balls, passes, that I really fell in love with Marquinhos. I actually made a hybrid because I was playing with a Premier League side. I had Saliba and Mickey van der Ven, but I switched, it might surprise you, Mickey van der Ven out to put Marquinhos in, and it has everything to do with his interception playing style plus. I really like Mickey van der Ven, don't get me wrong, but it is that time. FC26 is very important about those playing style pluses. That's why Pina, that girl, is so damn good. She has so amazingly silver, some gold playing style pluses that makes her just a god. You can't see it from the outside, but if you look closer, you do research about the card, you find that. So Saliba and Virgil van Dijk, it's a great duo. Saliba has the anticipate, what I really like, and Virgil van Dijk has of course also the interception, just like Marquinhos. And although he might feel a little bit more slow and not as agile as Marquinhos, Van Dijk is still a pretty amazing center back. And Mickey van der Ven, once again, nothing wrong with Mickey van der Ven, but but I prefer Virgil van Dijk. If you want to go for an upgrade, Lenny Giro is a player you should go for. The strange thing is, he has no playing style plus, but it feels like he has something hidden as well. Like Nick Pope has as a goalkeeper, Giro has that on the center back position. That's why he is still very high on price. Benjamin Pavard is the man you can choose from in the League as well. With the jockey ability, very nice. Left, right stick, sorry, L2, R2 defending, jockeying, very nice to do that. Paul Kubarski also has the interception. He's a very overpowered player because he has that playing style plus. And Cabal, he's still in Halloween form, but it just lasted a couple of days. Soccer Deal Shop is the best place in the world for your football shirts, kits, training suits, and more. Become a happy customer just like me and my son. You go to the website, click the link down below, and use the code VIVA for a big discount. Happy shopping! Then we go to the right backs first. For a good right back, we're aiming for pace, close to 90 or over it, and every single other stat has to be pretty decent because they are defensively important, but also in the build-up play, they need to have some skills. The most important gold one that is very cheap is Jeremy Frimpong, but you can also upgrade from there because also Da Costa is a great right back in the Bundesliga, Weah in the League E, and Justin Kluivert is also playing in the League E. No, it's, sorry, Ruben Kluivert, the brother of Justin Kluivert. He had a career with ups and downs. He went to the second level of the Dutch leagues, and step by step he worked his way into a title challenging team of Olympique Lyon. A great looking card, and Kluivert in one team, maybe a hybrid between the Premier League and between the League is cool to have. And Max Aarons, I know he's hard to link, but maybe use him in the English squad. And for 50k we have Scott, she's decent. I really like Cuadrado, he is now upgraded to 99 pace, but don't be fooled, he still has a lot of pace even without the Halloween boost. Denzel Dumfries is good, and Ona Battle, she can play right mid, but people use her more and more as a right back. And for under 100k we have Jules Koundé and Ashraf Hakimi, both super important because you can guess it, they have a very important playing style plus. And Frimpong and Josh Kimmich, they're slightly above budget, but you ask me in my videos, Viva, give us something, show us something we can upgrade from this video. It's Frimpong in the EPL and Josh Kimmich in the Bundesliga. Left backs, same story as the right backs, and we have so many of them that can strengthen your team. If you love these shirts, go to Soccer Deal Shop, my partner, click the link down below. And want to buy coins, go to U7 Buy. It's so incredible easy. Get the coins, buy the coins, and spend the coins in a couple of minutes for a couple of bucks. Millions of coins on your account if you now click the link down below and use code VIVA for extra free coins and discounts. So we have Car Huey. This girl has to be one of the best gold cards ever. Theo Hernandez, also incredible. So for the French left backs, it's either one of them. Nothing against Grimaldo, nothing against Brown, not even against DeMarcus Beasley, but they are good, but not as OP and sweaty as Hernandez and Corhuey. For 50k, I have a new fan favorite, I must say, and that is Alvaro Carreras, former Manchester United and Benfica left back. Now got himself an inform card for Real Madrid, and he's by miles ahead the best left back in the La Liga. So that's why people love him, and you can see it on the rating 90.1. He's the highest rated in the under 50k, higher than Van Basten, higher than even Nuno Mendes and Marc Cucurella. For 100k, I can recommend in the Serie A without any doubts Cambiasso. Not the Argentinian CDM back in the day as a hero, he's not in this game, but just a left back from Juventus. Great looking card, almost a Ruud Gullit gang member, by far the best you can get in the Serie A on that position. Capdevila is good as a hero, just like Lizarazu, and we also have for a slightly higher budget, Ian Maatsen of Aston Villa, the former Chelsea left back and the Dutch national team player, is a great player with 94 pace, and any chance for Aston Villa to go to the next round, he will go up to 89. Going to play the ball to the midfield, starting off on the CDM position. And for the CDM position, we have a lot of great players to talk about, but where do we start? We have so many of them that we go with Sandro Tonali and Yates as the CDMs in the Premier League. Great players to choose from. Little and McGregor if you like to go a little bit outside of the box. For 50k, we've had Patrick, Giroud and Rodri. Good players, very good. Patri is super overpowered. Rodri is decent. I would not recommend Rodri, but he's the only one in this price category. Moise Caicedo is good. Mascherano is amazing, but what to think about Pavlovic and Nemecha? I know if you build yourself a Bundesliga team, you might go for dirty cheap, but these guys are really worth the upgrade. Both teams have a big chance of qualifying for the knockout stages. So then you could get yourself Pavlovic 89 and the Mecha 88, and you can play with that team for a very long time. The Bundesliga is always a big pit of overpowered cheap meta players, and the Mecha and Pavlovic, they might seem expensive, but they're worth every single coin you spend on them. So many central midfielders we have to talk about. The choice is big, it's huge, it's incredible, and that is what you go for. And I can show you them, but you have to pick yourself. What's your league? What's your hybrid? What do you like? We go to the Serie A first with Endur. Endur is a great overall all-round player, and we can say the same thing about in the La Liga. We find Unai Lopez. Both of them have a good chance of going to the next round. Bruno Guimaraes and Declan Rice are safe to go for. 87 and 88, nothing to worry about. Good central mids in the Premier League, but I can't make this video without Mariona. Mariona deserves a spot. This is one of the best girls ever. Last year, she was not even good in this game, but this year, she's really dictating that midfield. She is the new orchestrator, the playmaker, the maestro on the center mid spot. For 50k, Guti is good. Tijani Reinders has the tiki-taka playing style plus gold that makes him so much better than the rest. Dunn is good because he has amazing agility on the ball. Jude Bellingham has the relentless playing style. He can keep running 90 plus minutes. So yes, Jude Bellingham, Tijani Reinders, players like that really make your team better than it ever was. And for 100k, do you have a minute mister? We have Scott McTominay and Thuram in the Serie A. Rios for Benfica in a strange hybrid. You might have him, but he's so good, you have to make a spot for him. Ryan Gravenberg in the Premier League with Park Ji-sung. We have Fede Valverde and Frankie de Jong in the Spanish La Liga. And we have also Kone, who can complete the midfield with McTominay and Thuram. Kone is also playing with Roma, that's probably going up to 88. So then this card is just insane. He's still very cheap. I invested in him. I put him on my midfield. So Kone, I hope you will grow because you're already so damn good. I can only imagine what you can become. The cam position is next. For a good cam, we're looking for high pace, high dribbling, high shooting and passing, some creativity, and of course 4-star is an extra plus. We find that almost with Paolo Dybala. He has the 5-star, 3-star. He's still one of the best in this game. Jamal Musiala is also unstoppable. He has that technical dribbling ability, and we also know how good that is with left stick R1 dribbling. Musiala, you probably played against him, you know he can be a pain in the ass, and now for 13k he can be coming your way. That is incredible. Lando Donovan and Lavelle from Team USA are also great. Put him in the MLS team. MLS is a very big, beautiful garden full of flowers that will get you victories every single match. For 50k we find Rui Costa, Florian Wirtz, Pulisic and Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons is a beautiful new card. I really like him, but Pulisic is just better because he has that now, that 99 pace. But even then, Florian Wirtz is also good. So Xavi Simons, he will go up to 88. I think Tottenham will reach the knockout stages. So then you get yourself a beautiful Xavi Simons 88 rated for 100k. Who else than Szoboszlai? Mariona, second time she's here. This time as a cam with 99 pace. Debinha and Antoine Griezmann. All of them have the finesse shot, have the trickster ability, the dead ball, the tiki-taka and Moriano. So yep, these are actually superstars for a cheap price. The Wing Wizards is a brand new evolution for the right midfielders. I think you have to complete it because you can transform average, not saying anything, right mids for 20,000 coins investment into worldy right mids. You can see it starting off with a cheap under 25k budget. We have Estevao and Donyell Malen, where Donyell Malen is even better than Estevao, but you can't sleep on this evolution. Please complete it because you actually get yourself a superstar in this team. Donyell Malen, he will go extinct in no time if it goes like this, and Estevao becomes just as good as the card you see on the right hand side. Just compare the card from road to the knockout stages. Estevao, he will cost you almost 200k, and Estevao will cost you, well, 1k to buy, 20k to do the evolution, and you can get yourself a player that is almost just as good, maybe even better in some areas. So yep, he's worth every single penny. You go to 5-star skill moves, for example, with this upgrade. So Estevao and Donyell Malen are must-do evos. You must do this EVOs. If you don't do it, you'll really regret it if it's gone. Diani, Simeone is also a great objective, by the way. Simeone is absolutely free for everyone. And Frelly Ljungberg is also not bad. And then I'm even forgetting girls like Rodman Trinity, Dennis Mann of PSV Eindhoven. But my thing I want to say to you guys, my message is do that evolution. Don't sleep on it. Make the wing wizards really make your wow. So if we have those players, we also have other guys. Jolie, Cole, Rodrigo, and Anthony. But you can see it if you compare them with those wing wizards. It's not a big difference, and they're 3-4 times more expensive, so don't be a fool. Lamine Jamal is a great player. Mo Salah, we can say the same thing. Estevao road to the knockout stage, and Ibarbo. But once again, for the last time, look for the Wing Wizard evolution. It's one of the best ever in an FC/FIFA game. We then go to the left wing, and we have no Wing Wizards so far on the left wing because it seems to be right wing only. But I think there will be a new left wing coming for the evolutions, maybe later on this week. For now, we focus on the cheap meta gold superstars. We have Alex Berenger, Wrighton, Gogorza, and Haraslin. Maybe a little bit unknown, but very good gems. You can even use them as super subs. If you want to go for the more obvious routes, we have Salma, of course, Rafael Leao, Jeremy Pino, a brand new SBC, I believe it is, or objective. He is really good. Try to get him. He's one of the best in the Premier League, and he is doable for also evolutions later on in this stage. He will become one of the best. Godi Gakpo will cost you 26k, so I would say go for Jeremy Pino. Very good player, a cool player. I have Mateta SBC. I'm really going to try and put this player in my squad. For 50k, I can recommend Luis Diaz and Nico Williams. Crazy players like that are coming down in price. Nico Williams is really great with his agility and his playing style plus. And then we have for 100k Nedved, João Felix, Rafinha, and Gervinho. They're all great, but once again, you don't need to spend a lot. Also, the 25k players or 50k players will do a great job for you. We go to the final position, the strikers. For a good striker, we want high pace, high dribbling, good shooting, passing, and 4-star, 4-star. And of course, if they have the technical ability to dribble, it makes it even more sweaty. We first have the man, Luis Openda, in this brand new evolution. Try to do it, of course. If you can do Luis Openda, you need to find him first on the transfer market, but then put him in the evolution. You all know what evolution I'm talking about. If you don't do it, if you don't know it, just look on YouTube. Luis Openda evolution, and step by step there are multiple videos on the internet, on YouTube, that will show you what you need to do to get Luis Openda to become one of the best strikers in the game. I'm not making this up. With a meta rating of 92.3, it shows. It's not a Halloween upgrade, it's just as it is. If you can get your hands on this card and do the upgrade for 20,000-30,000 coins, that evolution, you are king. You find yourself one of the best strikers in this game. We also have Igor Jesus and Hjorkas. And we have Aubameyang and Isak, but also attention to Alexander Isak's, his friend, Endrick. Endrick can also be used in that same evolution as those wingers, and he also goes up to this splendid striker. You need the wing wizards. He's not a wing wizard with a striker position, but he can play down the wing, so that's why he's eligible for that wing wizard, because he can play on the right hand side. And they make Endrick a 90 pace, 86 dribbling, 85 shooting, 5-star, 4-star striker, and you can put him on the striker position. That is just cheating. So don't worry. Do those evolutions. I just told you, do it. Don't sleep on it. Under 50k, we find Wilson. This girl is really great. And we have Højlund, Haaland, and Shaw. Højlund really finding form for himself. Unlucky 3-star, 3-star, but still a good striker. And for 100k, we go with Robbie Keane, Diego Forlan, Seydou Doumbia, and Bueno, and Alba Redondo. Also great SBC to do. If you like Claudio Pina, you will love Alba Redondo. So with that, we come to the end of this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. Other videos are popping up right now. You can watch and stick to my channel. I also do daily posts and quizzes on the channel with the post page. Multiple people are joining that every single second, so be next. Join Team Viva La FIFA by clicking the like button, the subscribe button, and leave something in the comment section. That will be super amazing. Thanks for watching and have a fantastic day.